Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
All right.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
You look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries. Especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool?
Alright. Go. Big crooked V. The word big tree, my friend, with the fucking ear shit, doesn't help a lot.
So, did you ever come back?
Keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No. I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
The pearl of a runlet that never ceases. With a hollow, boiling voice it speaks, and has spoken since hills were turfless peaks.
Alright, Mr. Poetic.
Hey, graves are back that way.
God damn it. I'm gonna add to try at least.
Our mother made us come here all the time. It was so weird.
Memory. Well, before that, let's read this. Oh, God. Due to national outlawing of native religions, ways of right, much of an knowledge of the old ways of thinking, spiritual practice has been lost. Below two everlasting examples of love and reverence of our ancestors. Alright. Mourning those who have journeyed to the other side. Yeah. Celebrating life. Yeah. Nah. I'm gonna pass on those ones. That's. Oh, that's us.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No.
Yes.
It's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
She loved us. A lot, but sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
Yeah. Oh. It's not getting any easier. Anyway. Let's keep going.
Well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave, just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well, I've done inventory with him before, so yes.
Ben. Short and simple. I like it.
Come on, there's only a handful left.
Will we meet again? No, I don't wanna. Wait, actually, I might find some with the graves. I don't know.
Lewis. Wasn't he that fancy fisherman?
Yep. Eddie still watches reruns of the show he was on. Every once in a while, his face pops up. It's super weird.
Oh, no.
Anything?
Nah, just a whole lot of nothing.
I mean, it's obviously this one.
No luck on my end. You?
Nothing.
Ah, we just walked up a walk. Let's. Oh, we can't go through the gate. Oh no. We just keep walking places. Oh, yeah, he is.
When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year. It was really hard on him. He's still feeling it.
Hey, man.
So, how are you, holding up?
Everything's such a mess. I thought we'd almost be done packing by now. I'm so ready to put this place behind us. At least Mr. Hollywood Handsome over there is good company.
Funny how you never mentioned what your brother looked like before he got into town.
Oh, I just thought I'd surprise you.
She's always been jealous because I got the looks.
Yeah, but I got the brains. So,
Oh man, you two are such a pair. Anyway, girl, I know you're in it right now, but try not to let it get to you. Juna's gonna seem real boring after all this, huh?
God,
Is this a bad time?
With you? Never.
don't mind me. I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
Guess we are gonna ask the big question.
So what was your uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
I think I'm getting a picture.
I think I'm getting the picture.
Not yet, you aren't. As grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there. You and your uncle were really close, huh?
Definitely. I could push his buttons without even trying. My family's old school Clinkit. Spent more time with my uncle than my dad. He was the first person to test out all my new recipes.
Huh.
Even before Allison.
Guess I should thank Uncle William for saving me from a muffin top.
Can't wait to try that marinade.
Can't wait to get home and try that famous marinade. So, what's the secret ingredient?
Wouldn't you like to know, huh?
Birch syrup.
How could you?
Twins before hoes, Michael.
Talk to you later.
You bet.
Right, let's get going, sister. Let's go for a
Anyway,
shit.
girl, I know you're in it right now, but try not to let it get to you. June's gonna seem real boring after all this, huh?
God, boring sounds so good right now. Binging terrible shows while my amazing roommate cooks something delicious. Heaven.
Delicious food for tax returns?
You got yourself a deal, mister.
Alright.
I'm not sure if I should try to pronounce this. Man, I'm so rusty.
William Thomas Collins. Or is it upside? Nick. Do not step on graves. Oh my god. That's what I wanted to do. What? Hey. There we go.
Where are you going?
Wouldn't you like to know, girl?
Wait, is this the one we called the Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we... Allison, you coming?
I'll be right there. Well, I better make sure he doesn't get lost. See you, Michael.
Oops, sorry.
This might take a while.
Alright, let's actually go searching for the fucking grave.
Not this one.
I'm actually just looking if there's something hidden here. Like up here. I guess we're just gonna find the right grave after we find this one.
This might take a while.
Nope. It's literally the one with the blue fucking vase and all the flowers.
De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Oh, it's an eagle.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids. It's time.
Another memory.
You really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So... I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Here lies Auntie Bessie. Rest in fucking peace. Peace, little Salazar. Alright. Can we now open the gate? It should be somewhere here. Otherwise, why would there be a gate?
Do you remember where she is?
No. For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
Allison, please.
I'm not going!
Allison, come back!
Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
Let's go.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please, don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but Look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I
Kind
don't
of.
think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. I'll be back soon, alright?
Damn, you actually make me decide between those two. They seem like I feel like both of them happened.
But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise.
Damn. Is that
But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright?
why is this such a hard decision for me
With our
actually?
voice every day. But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. Miss. I'll be back.
God damn it, sis. This. Already you have your own thing. Ah.
I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids. About to start.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but
Not
not today.
today. Okay, let's just keep going, walking around here. Why is there an arrow? Would be worried.
You think Snowball still lives in there?
Snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
Oh, rest in peace, Snowball.
This spot's familiar.
Carol? Carol Brown.
Man, I forgot how hard Marianne took it when Eddie's mom died.
Well, we were only 4, but yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know...
It definitely didn't help, but no. It was years later.
We never know. You never know. Still a bit looking. Tombstone.
And then I took Jana ice skating on Wednesday. I wish you could have seen her.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to eavesdrop.
No harm done. Hey, you're that nice gal from the Becky store, Allison, right?
Yes. And you're... It starts with a K, right?
Kendra. Don't worry. Don't expect you to keep track of everyone who passes through. And you would be...
Her brother. I'm Tyler.
Pleased to meet you, Tyler.
Where's the accent from?
I hope this isn't rude, but where's that accent from?
Georgia, born and raised. Landed in Delos about 2 years ago.
From Georgia to the middle of nowhere, Alaska. There's gotta be a story there.
Well, I wasn't planning to stay for more than a few months. And we came up for the fishing season, just like we'd done twice before. My husband, Meech, he always tried to convince me to stay on longer, but I wasn't having it. But then
he
we
died.
lost him. Fishing accident.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Way too many families around here have lost someone that way.
Yeah, something's gotta change. Anyway, now it's just me and my daughter, Jaina. And I
Dina
just
praat more
can't bring
van
myself to
wauw.
pack us up and leave him here all alone.
Back to Georgia?
Do you want to go back to Georgia?
Well, that's the real question, ain't it? I never used to like it here. Too cold, too quiet, like a frozen desert. Thousands of miles from family. But these days, I finally started to see it the way Meech did. All the beauty.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just wish it hadn't taken losing him to get me to come around. I'm realizing now I fought him more out of stubbornness than anything else.
That's gotta be hard.
Yeah. Don't ever let your own sense of what is come between you and the people you love. It's a real easy way to squander precious time.
I have to get going.
Sorry. We have to get going.
Don't apologize. It was nice talking to you.
See you around, Kendra.
You two have a good day.
So that is a circle. Alright. So
Damn. She got kind of stranded out here.
I know. And her daughter's barely 2 years old. God, those... Ty.
no.
This is it. Right?
Why you stop the conversation?
God, I think I need a second.
I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
No dice. Not hers. Why can't I remember? Where is she?
Oh no, I didn't want to find it yet. What if I missed a collectible just now? Oh, that sounds so fucking stupid.
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Tessa?
Kids. I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
Look, I'm sorry I didn't tell you the whole story back in the store, but I didn't want you to...
Enough with the excuses. What the hell happened to her? Why'd you turn your back on us?
Your mom was always just barely getting by, and over the years she burned a lot of goodwill. It got so bad, no one was willing to hire her. And the stress of that, well, it took its toll. I tried to help, but she pushed me away. She pushed us all away. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us, until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
You destroyed our family.
Typical. Running away when things get tough. I don't buy that Marianne pushed you away. You turned your back on her. And now you're making excuses. Like always, you destroyed our family. You don't even have the decency to admit it.
I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
You went through a very challenging time, and anyone could come out on the other side confused. There's help available out there, if you'll take it.
Keep your help.
So that's it then. We're done because I believe something different than you?
No, it's because you don't believe in me.
I see. Then I guess there's nothing more to say. You two really are her children.
Hey, I know that was hard, but you did the right thing. Come on.
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Well, if you feel like saying I told you so, now's the time. Everyone in our lives back then, none of them really gave a shit about us. Sorry, I didn't mean...
It's okay. I mean, we had to force the truth out of Eddie, too. But at least he took care of us.
I get now why you're so pumped to go to Juneau. You know, a part of me really thought I'd come here and everything would be exactly the same. Ignorance is bliss, right?
You can say that again.
Can I go back to our mother's grave and see if there was any collectible? Ah, I can. What? God damn it, sneezing sounds scares the living shit out of me. Oh, I guess I cannot check the graves anymore. Ah, fuck it. Let's get to the car. There has to, come on, there has to be a collectible. I'm still gonna walk around, okay? Okay, sis.
Where are you going?
Ah, where are you going? You already know. You my fucking god, you will never leave. I will leave, okay? Fine. Oh, you're sneezing the whole fucking time. You're getting sick.
You want to sit down for a bit?
Sure. Sit down.
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off. Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef. And what am I doing? Nothing.
Nothing. You've been working on that accounting degree, and your art's good. Really good. Stop putting yourself down. As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, that's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh?
No.
Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know. It still feels like there's something missing, right?
Yep. There is something missing.
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.
Hey, guess who's back home?
I'm gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
You better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Shit. Allison.
I'll get the fire extinguisher. Tyler, are you all right?
Allison, barn.
Stay there. I got it.
There was a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
God, why would someone try to burn down our barn?
I don't know. But I'm going to find out.
Moon Witch.
At least you were spared.
Moon Hack.
Asshole
I
even
might have
dumped the
found something.
drawers. This guy went on a tear.
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah, what the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
Huh. These planks look newer than the rest.
That corner used to be all dirt. For chickens. She was always saying how she was gonna make this place a real homestead. Little house on the tundra.
Alright, let's look.
This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't bring it with him. He went looking under the rug?
God,
Did he really have to smash
really turned
everything?
this place upside down.
Great, more to clean. So, did Eddie teach you how to put out a fire?
Nope. I taught myself.
Nice.
Great, more to clean.
Yup.
Valuable stuff's missing.
That damn broken door. It let him right in.
Oh yeah, the door was broken. We didn't fix it yet. I was about, my first thing would have been the Sam. Even though I don't think he would do that.
Well, at least he left us the junker.
But yeah, the door was broken, so that makes sense. I mentioned that crowbar so long ago. Finally, we got
Guess
one.
we know how he made the hole. Step back.
I'll be fine.
Well, I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it.
I'm not sure. I mean, I know it's not Sam. Probably also too small, yeah, but he was definitely not skinny. Definitely not skinny.
What's that there?
Some kind of carving. Not sure what it is, though. 3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person. Hey, doesn't that carving look like the secret keeper from the Book of Goblins? Finding anything?
Just give me a sec. We wrote a shit ton of stories.
The frog and the right to speak, the bear and the princess, the beaver fixes the house, the princess and the two thieves, maybe. The moon hag loses a name, the goblin took the mad hunter. Pelican helps friends, the goblins earn their voice. The big frogs punished, the concept of princess. It isn't. Goblins. Goblins meet ice, or the goblins interact the muskrat. I don't know. Fuck. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived the wise princess in a big wooden house. The house was built from the strong wood of the forest, and it kept the princess warm and safe. The princess was not a native of the forest, but she never spoke about where she came from, for it made her cry. She didn't have many friends, but that was how she liked it. The forest was big and deep, and many paths led to her house, but not many visitors passed by. The princess was happy to be left alone in the big house in the deep forest. She knew that the forest would provide for her, but that generosity had to be respected. So she only took what she needed, and for a long time life was just fine for the princess in the big wooden house. One winter day, when snow blanketed the earth and ice bent the trees low, the wise princess realized that food was disappearing from her house. It was not much at first, only a few fruits and nuts and eggs vanishing during the night. Maybe it's the birds, she said, or the mice. For a time, the princess was okay with losing some food for the winter, as long as little creatures needed to eat too. Then small items started to disappear as well, spoons, blades, forks and knife and blankets. It was as every time she has in one part of the house, something disappeared in another room. Can't be birds or mice, said the princess. I think I have a thief. So she went outside to look for the traces in the snow and noises in the wind. But there was nothing to be found but the one house right below her feet. The cake she made was so big she could hold the cake. If a man had to protect the cake, it'll be able to survive the long winter, she said. She barely locked to the oven. She kept the big cake safe inside, but next morning the lock had been opened and the cake had disappeared. At first the princess cried because the cake was the last of her food until the snow melted. Then she noticed 2 trails of tiny feet in the spilled flour, and she followed the tracks of the imagined floorboards. This is that the princess realized that 2 tiny feet were living under the wooden house, right below her feet. I skipped aside. So she went outside to look for traces in the snow and noises in the wind, but there was nothing to be found, nor to be heard. It's strange, said the princess. Maybe the thief is hiding inside my house. For many days she hunted, looking behind the curtains and under the bed, in the attic and the chimney, behind the poles and under the carpets, but she found nothing. And she searched, food kept on disappearing night after night. I will make a cake, found the princess, a big cake of every egg and fruit and nut I still have. But I only have one thing to keep my eye on. She spent the whole day making the cake and using everything she had left. That's not it. Well, maybe look for the symbol, I guess.
That's it. Look, it's the same symbol, the secret keeper.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
More time to read. Alright. The goblins earn the voice. Once upon a time in a deep and ancient forest, a crafty goblin spied on the secret keeper as she made her rounds gathering up secrets that the animals of the forest had for sale. How, said the first goblin, does she get people's secrets? Do you suppose she peels open their hats? Let's find out, said the second, and so the goblins watched the secret keeper. They watched until the stalwart moose came to her, head hanging low. was my fault. I chose the uneven trail. Can't bear to remember. The secret keeper nodded and gazed into Stalwart Moose's eyes. The goblins couldn't hear anything. They knew she was speaking to the moose, for the secret keeper spoke in people's minds with the gift of the voice. After a few minutes, the Stalwart Moose blinked. I feel lighter, said Moose. Did I just give you something? The secret keeper nodded, handing him a coin. The stalwart moose nodded and plodded along down the trail. He spied the goblins hiding in the woods and narrowed his eyes, for he knew the goblins were often up to mischief. The two goblins whistled innocently, and the moose was forced to carry on because they were not doing anything obviously bad. I need to know what that secret was, said one of the goblins. Let's go buy it. So the goblins approached the secret keeper before she could stay away Moose's secret. We want to buy Moose's secret. What do you have to trade? Asked the secret keeper, her voice filling their minds. The goblins produced a silver-handled hairbrush they'd stolen from the princess, and the secret keeper nodded. And that is how the goblins came to know that Moses made had tumbled down a cliffside to her death. The secret keeper moved on. The first of the goblins said, I want to know more. So the goblins followed the secret keeper, hoping to find where she hid the secrets. They followed her to the peak of a nearby ridge and watched as she showed the rest of the day's secrets high in a cloud. When she had gone, they climbed the high spruce tree that disappeared into the misty sky. They reached out and just managed to dip their heads into the clouds. The heads were filled with memories, and they snatched their hands back out as if they had just thrust them in boiling water. Tears put down their cheek. That was how the secret keeper found them, crying in the tree. Stole my secrets, seethed the secret keeper. Give them back. The crafty goblins stopped crying because they saw an opportunity. What will you give us in exchange? They asked. I'll give you back the silver-handled hairbrush, offered the secret keeper. So many secrets? Pshaw. I'll offer more than that. What if, said the secret keeper, I shared the gift of voice? The crafty goblins grew excited. That will do. So the secret keeper shared the gift of the voice with the goblins, and immediately they found that they could hear one another's thoughts and feel each other's feelings. The crafty goblins gave back the secrets they'd taken and went back to the big wooden house. So that's how they got their voice in their heads. Interesting. There they found the princess preparing food. They tried to peer into her mind, but they found it was blank. They tried to speak to her using only their own minds, but she could not hear them. It seemed the secret keeper was craftier than the crafty goblins, for she had only shared enough of her power to let the goblins use the gift of voice with each other, and not with the whole of the forest. And that is how the goblins stole the gift of voice from the secret keeper. But why they could only use it with each other. That's a number. That's a 0. There's some numbers hidden here. One coin. Oh, there's a 1. So we have a 1 and a 0. Any other obvious number? Yeah, that's a 3. So 1, 3, 0.
That did it.
God damn, my mother was actually fucking smart. Oh my god.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Dear Marianne, I need to see you again. I know how that sounds. I don't want you to think I chase after all the new girls in Dallas Crossing. I've always taken my vows seriously, but something changed when I met you. When we're together, I feel like I'm doing 80 down the highway with my lights off and I never want to stop. I know it isn't right, and we both have a lot to lose, but I need to be with you again. I hope you feel the same, heart symbol. I brought you a little something for next time. I can't wait to see how it looks on you. Doesn't say any name. Marianne. I'm sorry in this situation.
This guy tried to push Marianne to get an abortion, even though she wanted to keep us.
Abortion, huh? Sorry in this situation. I know you'd feel you'd make a great mother, and I don't, you will someday. But right now we have to be sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but she doesn't deserve this. But mostly I'm worried about you. People here talking, I don't want you to have to go through that. I know money has been tight, but I'll do what I can to help you do the right thing. Just let me know how much you need. So... that is our father. Our father wanted us to be abortioned. I can tell that much. Yep. And our father was cheating on his wife with our mother.
Mess.
So yeah, interesting.
That's everything. What the hell?
So, Marianne hid a box under the barn. Box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
Okay, but it's pretty clear.
It's pretty clear what happened.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yep. That guy had an affair with Marianne, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find it.
You know, I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
Now we unlock a memory of our fucking father.
Why are we seeing this? I don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different. I need to see the rest.
But you know what happened down there.
The Mad Hunter.
Wait, there was someone here that night? In the woods?
No, it was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see?
Hey, what are you doing?
Wow. But she died down there. Where are you going?
Trail ends here.
It looks like he jumped into the gully.
Well, I guess there's a memory somewhere to be found. God damn, I'm being blind again. Is the memory down there? Oh, yeah, I'm being blind again.
Is there someone over there?
The Mad Hunter.
What? No. That was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right?
Yeah.
They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he? A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that?
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean, someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
I'm not going on that dock.
Just one more time.
Just one more time, please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
What? How can you say that to me?
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God, I don't know. Allison.
I'll do it. Let's go.
You can do it. Don't let go.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it, though. That was us watching Marianne fight with that guy. Try to focus on him, alright? Don't think about anything else.
I'll try.
Come on, we can do this.
So you're here to make sure I've been keeping my mouth shut? I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place? I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
What happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
Don't go, please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
Is that it?
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet!
I want to hear that voice again. That voice sounded familiar.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children! Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison.
I'm going to kill you.
No. No, no.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Alright, now it's over. Alright, you wanna hear my theory on who the dad is? I think the guy running for mayor is our dad. That is my theory. And he cheated on the fucking church bitch. The guy who owns the store, who runs for mayor, whose wife we keep bullying all the time. I think that man fucked Marianne and wanted to get rid of us. Do some abortions. That's my theory. Anyway, welcome to the credits. Yeah, I like my theory for now. Well, I have returned from peeing stuff. Oh yeah. That's my theory so far because of just the voice this guy had. I think it's him. And yeah, pretty much all I got. Three games for the... Yeah. So, you done with work? No problem. Yeah, the story is pretty nice so far. Very interesting to go from going. Where was I? Sorry. Oh yeah, if you're done with work and stuff, or if you have to work do a little bit. Are you too fucking tired today to think? I see. Oh, the story, oh yeah, the story is like, I have like the same vibe obviously as Life is Strange, just different power with our voice and reclaiming memories. Has a little bit less character interaction, I feel like. I feel like just because it was in school and stuff like that, I feel like we got introduced to like way more. We got introduced to like way more characters in Life is Strange than in this one, because in this one I only know Church Bitch, his husband, the shop owner who runs for mayor, Sam, who definitely had something with our mother, us children, and the fucking police guy. And the rest are just side characters, but remember in the other one, I don't know. I just remember so many people more. But that was probably just because there was a lot of people in school. Oh well. Well, the good thing is, it's Alaska, boy. I mean, I guess you're right. Alright. Let's go for our stats. There are no I mean, I guess you're right. There are no people. You're absolutely right. Alright. Tyler and Allison. Tyler felt relied on when Allison chose his memory at the house. 58% chose Tyler's memory, 42% chose Allison's memory. Nice. Tyler felt hurt about needing time and Allison refused the house showing. 66% refused the appointment. Nice. Allison felt hopeful about becoming a family when Tyler forgave Eddie. 80% forgave Eddie, 20% didn't forgive Eddie. To be honest, I don't really forgive him, but I'm gonna even the ground a little bit for future decisions. You never know. Eddie Brown. Eddie was touched by Tyler's forgiveness. Fuck you, Eddie. Michael was hardened by Tyler's compliment. 80% accepted Michael's compliment. 20% turned down Michael. We're gonna flirt with him right now, but I'm definitely don't wanna fuck him. Tessa felt rejected by the twins. 81% forgave Tessa? This fucking homophobe, transphobe, lesbianphobe, fucking church slut. The only thing she deserves is a fucking shotgun blast in her face, which I keep repeating over and over until it actually is gonna happen. Alright? Alright. She deserves to die and rot in hell, which she will, 100%. There's no safety for her anymore. God hates her, as he hates all of us. And apparently that's the end.
There's something else. Look at this. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
I think the crafty goblins have one more hatch to sneak through.
Let's go.